For me, the biggest surprise to come out of the 2015 indie hit Her Story wasn't the gripping narrative or the nuanced performance, but rather the realization that I love sifting through old videos trying to solve a mystery. That's one of the reasons why I was so excited to get to know Jessika, the new found footage thriller from German developer TriTrie Games. It's a short but engaging full motion video puzzler that has us tracking down clues in order to solve an unsettling mystery that will stick with you for years to come. I mean that. You play a new recruit at White Flower, a tech company that specializes in decrypting the computer files of the recently deceased. They pitch this as a way for the friends and family to get closure by seeing their loved one's most private thoughts, which means piecing together the videos and notes that they left behind. Although that may sound a bit ghoulish and may even flirt with being unethical, we agree to take the gig and are assigned to a case involving a heartbroken father who recently lost his estranged daughter to suicide. Our job seems simple enough. Dig through all of the decrypted files in an effort to unravel Jessika's mysterious past. Was there something she kept hidden from everybody? Maybe a deep, dark secret that led her down a dark and tragic path? Or is there something else at play? These are just a few of the questions answered in this brief 2-hour narrative puzzle game. But guys, be careful what you ask for, because first impressions can be deceiving, and there's a whole lot more to Jessika than meets the eyes. Much like Her Story, the gameplay revolves around searching her computer for files and videos. You do this by using keywords like video, diary, boyfriend, and family, which will hopefully bring up folders filled with related videos. We'll need to watch the available videos in order to get clues for more keyword searches. Some of these files will open right up at the start, while others will need to be decrypted before you can access them, which is done by finding more keywords and locating important connections that will unlock other videos. You'll see Her Story out of order and in short bits, allowing us to piece together the riddle that was her life and death. Now, all this is happening while you're being bombarded by emails and direct messages. There's a friend who keeps wanting to take us out and have fun, a coworker who likes hearing all the dirt, and the client who impatiently prods you for every new detail. And if that wasn't enough, we'll also need to put up with computer problems and maybe even outside attacks. Is it the software that's acting up, or is somebody trying to hack the system? That's a question we're gonna need to answer if we're ever gonna get to the bottom of this mystery. The thing is, it's this B-plot that proves to be the game's weakest link. Look, there's something genuinely frightening about the possibility of a computer hacker bursting into the PC while you're working on it in order to delete files. That's the kind of development that builds anxiety and gives you a real sense of urgency. Unfortunately, it's handled poorly here and comes across more as an inconvenience than a menace. What tends to happen is that your screen will glitch out for a second and one of your programs will get minimized. That's startling at first, but you begin to anticipate it over time. This plot point would have been a lot more effective if the glitches were more varied and had real consequences. I mean, if it's not going to hinder the investigation in a direct and meaningful way, then what's the point? The glitches are nothing more than jump scares, which come across as a cheap gimmick that ultimately hurts the storytelling. Speaking of which, I found that the mystery resolved itself far too quickly. The best part of the game is the early stuff, when you're still piecing things together and trying to figure out what keywords you can use. As the mystery unfolds, the keywords and solutions become more obvious, to the point where you barely even have to type anything in. I really wish that the mystery part of the game was longer and more involving, but instead, Jessika seems like it's in a rush to get to the big reveal. That said, it's that reveal at the end that you're going to be thinking about for years to come. Without spoiling anything, Jessika delves into some tough subject matter that won't be for everybody. This game is making a strong political point, and the message is effective. It's also timely, shining a light on topics that seem to be in the news a lot these days. The production was done in Germany and has a European tilt, but the topics and issues are relevant worldwide. This is one of those games that I'm probably not going to play very often, but the message and meaning will be hard for me to shake. Now, it's worth mentioning that almost all of this is placed directly on the shoulders of Lisa Sophie Kusz, the actress who shows a lot of range in the title role. She's asked to be vulnerable, angry, strong, helpless, funny, and even virtuous. And the actress is mostly up for the task. I mean, there are times when the performance feels a lot more like a prepared monologue than an off-the-cuff video diary. But hey, that kind of thing never broke the illusion for me. She does an overall good job showing off every facet of who this complicated woman was, warts and all. Although it definitely won't be for everybody, Jessika offers a compelling mystery that is punctuated by a powerful message. Digging through this troubled woman's diaries uncovers one surprise after another, as well as a strong performance from Lisa Sophie Kusz in the lead role. Unfortunately, the narrative is often interrupted by annoying jump scares, and a pace that is in too much of a hurry to get to the conclusion. There are a few missteps here and there, but Jessika is the kind of woman and game that you're never gonna forget. Hey, thanks for watching our review. If you liked what you saw here, then you should know that we post new reviews and features almost every day. Now here's the question I have for you. What is your favorite video game mystery? It could be a mystery game or something that you've just never been able to figure out. I'm just gonna let you decide how you want to tackle that puzzling question. Let me see your picks in the comments below. In other news, we'll be celebrating the original PlayStation next week, which I can't believe I'm about to say. It launched 25 years ago this month in the US and Europe. That's crazy. Oh, where did time go? Anyway, we have a bunch of stuff planned, so you won't want to miss any of that. In the meantime, I strongly recommend you click that subscribe button and support what we're doing here. Until then.